Think you know Italian food? Think again! Are you done with pizza, pasta, and gelato, ready for culinary adventure that skips Florence's bistecca and Rome's carbonara? Let me whisk you away, figuratively but maybe literally someday, to Italy's secret food capitals. Under-the-radar towns bursting with dishes you've never heard of, but simply won't forget. Let's go beyond the tourist trail into foodie paradise. Number 10. Cilento, Campania. Let's start with Cilento, a coastal haven south of Naples that gave us the Mediterranean diet. That's right, this is where you can stuff your face with extra virgin olive oil, fresh anchovies, mozzarella so good it should be illegal, and somehow lower your cholesterol in the process. Cilento is where Dr. Ansel Keys studied heart-healthy longevity and basically proved you could eat your way to immortality, as long as you swapped fries for fennel and ran up a few hills after dinner. Must-try dish: fresh pesce al limone, fish with lemon, caciocavallo impiccato, melty hanging cheese, and if you're brave, a bowl of wild greens so bitter they come with a warning and a splash of wine. Locals in the town of Acciaroli boast record numbers of centenarians. Apparently the secret to eternal life is a glass of red, a herb garden, and absolutely no processed snacks. Number 9. Acquaviva delle Fonti, Puglia. Next stop, a town where onions are such a big deal, they throw them a party. Seriously. Welcome to Acquaviva delle Fonti in Puglia, where the town's deep red onions are so sweet and legendary, they could star in their own cooking show. These aren't your run-of-the-mill cry while you chop types. These onions are slow food certified, rich, gentle, and flavorful, and locals basically treat them like gold. Every summer, the Festa della Cipolla Rossa, Red Onion Festival, turns the streets into an open-air carb carnival. The star attraction, a calzone alle cipolle so rich and sweet it makes regular pizza weep with jealousy. Don't ask for a regular onion, you might get excommunicated. Number 8. La Marche. In La Marche, pasta isn't just food, it's a layered love letter. Meet Vinci's Grassi, the local lasagna's snobbier, richer cousin. This dish has more layers than an Italian drama and enough bechamel to legally qualify as a dairy monument. And then there are truffles. Not the fancy chocolate ones, no, the kind dug up by little dogs named Mario in the nearby hills. These aromatic nuggets are shaved onto everything from pasta to scrambled eggs. If a grandmother invites you in for lunch, cancel all plans. You're about to eat the best thing of your life. Also, it'll last 6 hours. Number 7. Abruzzo. Imagine a place where pasta is crafted using a wooden tool that looks like it belongs in a rock band. Welcome to Abruzzo, home of macaroni alla Matera, guitar string pasta. It's hearty, rustic, and paired with sauces so rich you might need a nap after. And don't miss raffinata, a horseradish frittata so punchy it might give your sinuses a workout. It's the spicy omelet of your dreams, or nightmares depending on your spice tolerance. Did you know Abruzzese shepherds invented arrosticini, skewers of lamb grilled to smoky perfection? Served with crusty bread and red wine, it's like a campfire meal, if the campfire was run by a Michelin-starred chef. Number 6. Cisternino, Puglia. What if I told you there's a town where you can pick your raw meat from the butcher's counter and have it grilled right outside? No reservations, no menus, just meat, fire, and flavor. Welcome to Cisternino. This place doesn't bother with pretense. You'll stand on the street drooling over your bombette. Tiny meat rolls stuffed with cheese and herbs, crisped to perfection. It's primal, it's cheesy, it's everything you never knew you needed. Warning, you may start to question why you ever ate tofu. Number 5. Bobbio, Emilia-Romagna. Tucked between Liguria and Emilia-Romagna, Bobbio is adorable, and also a haven of handmade pasta. Here they use actual knitting needles to roll out macaroni. Nonna's been making this pasta since before you were born, and before the wheel, probably. You'll also find pine nut and ricotta desserts so delicate they whisper sweet nothings to your soul. And if you're visiting at Christmas, brace yourself. Bobbio serves snails as part of its traditional feast. Yes, snails, but these aren't your Parisian escargots. These are Italian snails, spiced, herbed, and slow cooked like grandma used to do. Number 4. Salemi, Sicily. In the quaint Sicilian town of Salemi, bread isn't just a carb, it's a craft, and sometimes it's even a religious offering. Forget what you know about bread baskets and bakery shelves. Salemi takes baking to art gallery levels. Every year during the Festa di San Giuseppe, the townsfolk go full Da Vinci on their dough. They sculpt elaborate decorative loaves shaped like birds, fish, flowers, saints, and sometimes entire biblical scenes. We're not talking basic braided challah levels of skill. This is the Louvre of loaves. Even outside outside of festival season, Salemi's bread is no slouch. Made with local durum wheat, baked in ancient wood-fired ovens, and dusted with semolina so coarse it crunches like gravel in the best way. Each loaf is a crusty, chewy, golden tribute to Sicilian pride. Some locals will cradle it like a newborn, others will slice it open and dive in with a wedge of pecorino and a glug of spicy olive oil. Grab some sun-dried tomatoes, pickled capers, and that tangy Sicilian goat cheese. Add a loaf of Salemi bread and you've got a picnic that could start a religion. Number 3. Matera Basilicata. Matera is famous for its saucy cave dwellings, ancient homes carved into stone cliffs that look like something out of a post-apocalyptic action movie or a really high-end Airbnb. But if the caves don't blow your mind, the bread definitely will. Let's talk about pane di Matera. This isn't your ordinary sourdough. This bread has biceps. Made from local durum semolina and natural fermentation, it boasts a hard crust capable of cracking concrete and an interior so fragrant and tender, you'll consider writing it poetry. This is the bread you take home to meet your parents. And if you're feeling spicy, add a few handfuls of cruci peppers. These are red peppers dried under the sun until they snap like brittle, then flash fried to a perfect sweet crunch. One bite and they dissolve like magic. Locals munch on them like chips, toss them on pasta, or eat them with pane di Matera as a minimalist version of fine dining. Move over, caviar. Pair it all with a view of the caves and a glass of earthy Aglianico wine, and you've got a prehistoric meets gourmet experience. Who knew eating in a 9,000-year-old village could taste this modern? Number 2. Alba, Piedmont. Welcome to Alba, a town that smells like money, mushrooms, and fine wine. And we mean that in the best way possible. This isn't your average village. This is truffle country, baby. Specifically the white truffle, a gnarly little subterranean gem that looks like a lumpy potato but costs more than your rent. Truffle season, October to December, turns Alba into a mushroom-fueled metropolis. The Fiera Internazionale del Tartufo Bianco International White Truffle Fair draws foodies, chefs, and rich people with tiny dogs from all over the world. If you're lucky, you might catch a truffle auction where bids can soar into the thousands for something that's going to be shaved onto scrambled eggs. Pair your prized truffle with tajarin, a delicate egg noodle made with so many yolks it practically glows. Add a few glasses of Barolo, the king of Italian reds, and you've got yourself the kind of lunch that deserves its own theme music. Book a truffle hunt. It's basically a luxury scavenger hunt through misty woods, led by a guy named Giovanni, and a dog who knows more about fine dining than you do. Number 1. Tropea, Calabria. Tropea is known for two things: stunning cliffside views and onions so sweet they could pass for candy. Locals slice them into salads, grill them, caramelize them, or turn them into jam. Yes, onion jam. Trust the process. And let's not forget Anduja, a spicy, spreadable pork salami that's basically if sriracha and chorizo had a passionate Italian affair. Slather it on warm bread or swirl it into pasta and prepare to sweat happily. And there you have it, Italy's secret food capitals you've probably never heard of, but now absolutely have to visit. So, which hidden gem are you drooling over the most? Let me know in the comments. If you had fun traveling and eating with me today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, travel hungry, eat local, and stay saucy.